Sorry about that. Damn. Hey, my bad. I forgot to push that. Don't nobody go live. Don't nobody go as live as West Coast to me. You know what I'm saying? So if you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button, man. I got a new setup, kind of like on YouTube and Facebook. I haven't really showed it that much, but I will be showing it tonight on my new show when I do my show tonight with my cousin. So you'll be able to see it then. But I'm not able to use my computer when I go live on like TikTok and Instagram. So I like making sure I give you guys, give Instagram and TikTok some content at least daily. Not gonna give it to them I can't give it to you every single day the way that Facebook, the way these things are set up, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm giving you guys some content. So we are live on TikTok right now, and we're also live on Instagram right now too. So appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now, man. Let's get this thing going, if you know what I mean. You feel me? Let's do what we do and get this thing going. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy West Coast. You guys already know. Let's go ahead and start us off. Let's get us. Let's. Did they revert it back or something? Oh, snaps! I think they switched. I think Facebook took it back to the old version. Praise God, man, because that mess. I hated the new version, bro. I absolutely hated the new version. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, man, what's up, everybody? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having themselves a good day today. You know what I'm saying? I'm having me a good day. How's everybody's Wednesday going? It's hump day. It's officially hump day. It's a middle of the week. So you guys already know we are literally about 4 days away from getting back on the field, man. We got 2 games before we hit our bye week. And then listen to me. When we come back from the bye week, oh my God! I'm not even gonna talk about that until my cousin get on here because he got some crazy numbers and stuff. But oh my God, bro, it's gonna literally feel like Cowboys are playing like every 4 days. Like on my mama. When we get back, it is literally going to feel like the Dallas Cowboys are playing like every 4 days. Like it's gonna be ridiculous when we get back. Like you guys are gonna see so much Cowboy football. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be a good thing, but it's gonna be there's always the chance of injury and stuff like that. So, but when we get back from the bye, bro, you're gonna see a lot of Cowboys football. The month of November, the month of December, bro, you're gonna see a ton of Cowboys football, So just get yourself prepared for that. But yo, let's go. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's 2 things you guys can do. First thing you guys must do is I need you guys to hit that share button. I need every single person right now that's watching right now to hit that share button. If you're watching the content, I appreciate you. I need you guys to hit that share button right now. Oh, damn, I can't do that. It's not going to let me do that. Okay. Need you guys to hit that share button right now. All right, so let's go. So who we got on? Let's see who we got. Let's do YouTube first. Let's do YouTube first. All right, so yo, what do y'all? Hey, Jeffrey Lambarazzi, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in. Lil Baby, appreciate you, my boy, for tapping in also as well. Who else we got over here Let's see. We got my boy Ty Bonds. What's up with you, Ty Bonds? Appreciate you for tapping in, my sir. Appreciate you, sir. Who else we got over here? We got Lil Baby 38. Appreciate you as always, being a moderator too. Appreciate you, sir. Moderation Nation, you guys know you are greatly appreciated for everything you guys do for West Coast. You guys keep the chat, y'all keep the chat group, y'all keep it civil. You know what I'm saying? Auntie Charlene, I'm about to turn you into a moderator too. Oh, there we go. Where we go? Add as a moderator. There we go. Because you definitely be on yours too. So I appreciate you, Auntie. So yo, let's go. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's 2 things you guys can do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need every single person, no matter where you're watching at right now. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I need everybody to hit that share button right now. So let's go. I'm about to go on Facebook. As I say your name, I need you guys to hit that share button and then hit that star button. What are stars? Stars are simply a monetary gift that you can give to the creator of the content. Who is the creator of the content? West Coast Cowboy is the creator of this content. So I just want to let y'all know that I do appreciate you for everything that you guys do here for West Coast. So make sure you guys hit that share button and then make sure you guys hit that star button. We're going to take off. All right. So let's go. So, yo, Jeffrey Bowens, what's up, Jeffrey? Appreciate you for tapping in, my guy. Thank you for hitting that. Thank you for tapping in. Go ahead and hit that star button now, if you please. Who else we got? My boy Darren Gomez. What's up, Darren? Appreciate you, my sir. James McFay. What's up, McPhee? What's up, sir? Lorenzo Vega. What's up, Lorenzo? Christopher Tingler. What's up with you, my boy? Nicholas. What's up, Nicholas? If you haven't already, Nick, hit that star button, my boy. Ricky, he says, I want to see the Cowboys be aggressive and trade for a great player. Roger, what's up with you? Hey, shout out to the dude that tried to say the Cowboys suck. Before he could even click it, he was already blocked. You want to know why? Because we have a filter on our live stream now. So anytime you see the word Cowboys sucks, it should get blocked automatically. West Coast shouldn't even have to deal with those people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Christopher Tingler. What's up, my boy? What is up on TikTok? Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Hey, man, if you're on TikTok and you want to get a shout out, you have to put your name in the comment box because it is very, very hard to see names on TikTok. What's up, Chris Bolts? Real ass Cowboy fan. I see you, boy. Make this bigger. Real ass Cowboy fan, Chris Bolts. What's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you for tapping in with me. I appreciate you for tapping in with me this morning. All right, but let's go. They had some words. All right, let's go. So, yo, man, let's go. Who else we got on here? We got for Forever J Rock over on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. We got some other 615. What's up with you? We got Big Neil. What up, Big Neil in the building? Chris Boats. He says, I have a bunch that the boys will come back big time this summer. You have a hunch. Well, we are we're like a 7-point favorite in this game, so I don't think we're going to have to come back too much. Top of the morning, Zori. We should have been in the mix for Robbie Anderson. We're going to talk about that too. We'll talk about that too. What up, Los Cole? James McPhee, what's up with you? Joe Trantrina, man. What up, Trantrina? Appreciate you, boy, for tapping in. Thank you, sir. Who else we got up in here? Hey, man, do you guys, if you're on TikTok, there it goes. It just went out. I don't know what happened. If you're on, not on TikTok, but if you're on YouTube, you can see the little thing I added, but for whatever reason, technical issues, refresh the phrase. Okay, let me do that. Let's see if I can get my little game ticker. Hey, y'all like the little game ticker at the bottom? Y'all like that? Y'all tell me if y'all like that or not. You know what I'm saying? I did that specifically for y'all, man. Was up all damn night trying to figure that out. Let me turn it off. Hey, tell me if you guys like that sports ticker. I did that. I did that specifically for you guys. Because I know you guys be like getting updates and stuff while I'm on live. So there you go. You guys can get all the updates you need. There you go. Right there. And it's going to come in and it's going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? If it works. You know what I'm saying? If it don't work, then, you know, it is what it is. But we're going to see right now if it works. There it goes. There it goes. Hey, y'all like the sports ticker? Y'all like that? The only people that can see it right now is YouTube and other people. But if you like it, don't trip. It's going to be something I'm going to be adding to my show. If you know what I'm saying, to try to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. So, yo, let's go. Jarek, what's up, my boy? He says Dak is back. That's a fact. Oh, I like that. That boy out there rapping. I got a rapper in the building, y'all. I got a guy over here spinning some bars. So, yo, let's go. Eric, he says Cowboys win if Dak was healthy. I believe it. We need Ellenbecker. Jarek, what's up, my guy? What's good? Funny man. Lou Longley, what's up with you? Christopher Tingley, what's up with you? Nicholas. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Nicholas. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who else we got up in here? T, what's up with you? Lonnie Holmes, what's up with you? Appreciate you, Craig. I appreciate you. Eric Billinger, what's up with you, Eric? And Lonnie Cornell, what's up with you, Lonnie? Appreciate you guys. So, yo, we are in the building. We tapped in. Everybody's doing what they doing. Hey, shout out to my boy 615 that just shot me some badges. Hey, listen, I got subscriptions on all platforms. If you want to subscribe to West Coast and help this content grow, man, because listen, I ain't going nowhere. So y'all going to have to deal with me. You feel me? You're going to have to deal with me. So I'm going to tell you this right now. You might as well be a part of the nation that's helping this content grow, because West Coast ain't going nowhere. You feel me? And I do more, and I ain't going to lie, I do more content in the offseason. So even when the football is off, you still going to have to deal with my cowboy ass. You feel me? With my cowboy ass. You feel me? That's just what it is. You feel me? That's how we rolling. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how Cowboys roll. You feel me? So, yo, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Dakota, let it rain. Let it rain on me. Dakota Rain Prescott is back, and the haters have all disappeared. Hey, haters, listen to me. For all y'all fans that was riding for Cooper Rush, we appreciate you, because everybody in the world deserves someone to love them. So you know what? For all y'all folks that fell in love with Cooper Rush and y'all loved on him, man, we appreciate y'all, man. I can't, and listen to me, I'll never get mad at someone for loving my kids, and I'll never get mad at a fan base for loving on my backup quarterback, because they usually some of the most hated people in the industry. So, man, salute to y'all, man. Y'all was the real MVPs. But guess what? Dak Prescott is back. Dak Prescott, Dakota Let It Rain is back. And guess what, y'all? This young man is about to come back and let this thing, he about to light it up, man. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I heard a very interesting conversation about Dakota Let It Rain Prescott that kind of didn't sit right with me. It didn't, like, you know, your grandma said, just didn't sit right. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. I don't give a damn what Dak Prescott's playoff record is. You tell me, what is the playoff? What is your pretty girl rate? For all you grown-ass men, I want to know, what's your pretty girl rate? How many times can you walk up to a pretty girl and get her phone number? Since we just picking out people's flaws. Now think about this. Dak Prescott is one of 53 people that played on a playoff game, but for whatever reason, you guys only want to bring up his playoff record. I mean, why don't you bring up the defensive line's playoff record? Like, think about this. Let me tell you guys how stupid that sounds. It sounds about as stupid as this. Why aren't you guys saying that Will Grier is 4-0? Will Grier was on the team too. Why didn't he get no? Why didn't y'all give him no love? Why is everybody not going crazy over Will Grier? He was on the team too. You see how that works, man? You guys see how you guys put all this on Dak? Like, bro, Dak is single-handedly responsible for winning playoff games or losing them now. So I guess you don't play offensive linemen to do their job. I guess you don't pay defensive linemen to do their job. Like, what's Zach Martin's record in the playoffs? Or you guys don't care about that? Because I feel like he has a major part on what we do in the playoffs. I mean, what's Micah Parsons' record in the playoffs? He's 0-1 last time I heard. Micah Parsons is 0-1 right now in the playoffs. Why aren't you guys diminishing from him? He's on the team. He didn't have to play. He's on the team. So are we basically, like, this is what we got to say, man. Listen to me. I don't really care about playoff record. You want to know why? Because today is October 19th. That's why. People like to talk about stuff that they can use to tear you down. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Every single person in football right now has a stat that some fan that don't like them can use to tear them down. But guess what? Who cares? Who cares? Because Dak is back right now, and he's the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. So who really cares? Nobody cares. What's Dak's record in October? I think that's more important right now than Dak Prescott's playoff record. Like, how about you? How about that? How about somebody tell me what's Dak Prescott's record after a bye? I'm more interested in that. I'm more interested in that. What is Dak's record after missing games? Y'all can figure out all this other stuff, all these crazy ass stats. What is his stat on that? Because I feel like his stat, what is Dak's stat? What is his win percentage in November? Since y'all want to, because I mean, y'all talking about the playoffs, bruh. The playoffs are in January. I'll be 40 years old when the playoffs start. I will have spent Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Bro, how you just gonna skip 3 of my favorite holidays? The disrespect. Like, there's no way I'm about to skip 3 of my favorite holidays so you can bash Dak and what you think he gonna do in February. Yeah, it'll be a whole nother year. Listen to me. It won't even be 2022 when this playoff starts. Like, it won't even be 2022 when the playoffs start. Listen, 2022 has been kicking my ass. It has been. It has been a hard 2022. I ain't even talking about football. It has been 2022 has kicked my ass all up and down the street. But guess what? It ain't kicked my ass so much I want to miss Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Hell no. Nope. So listen, I don't give a damn about 1-4, bruh. Nobody care about nobody's playoff record, bruh. Nobody cares about that right now. You want to know why? Because it's October. That's why. You're going to skip my whole birthday to talk about Christmas. No. You're not about to skip my birthday in 5 days to talk about Christmas. Nope, that's not going to happen. So listen, we ain't talking about Dak's playoff record because Dak is not in the playoffs right now. But I'm down to talk about his October record if you're down, if anybody knows that. Anybody know his November record? I mean, if you guys know those things, I'm definitely down to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm also ready to talk about this, how the Dallas Cowboys have the 23rd points per game right now, 17th in yards. They basically the 25th ranked offense, and watch how magically the Dallas Cowboys shoot up in the next couple of weeks to like a not top 10, top 15. Watch how magically that happens. Dak is 18-18 in his last 36 games, but I'm gonna ask you guys, what's his record in his last? What's Dak's record in his last 86 games? What is his record? Listen to me. Stop creating these like. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I always want to know this. Why do people pick 18 games? Why did you pick 36 games? 36 games isn't even the amount of a season. Like, why do people do that? I'm going to tell you guys why people pick these crazy time, why they pick these tasy, like, oh, Dak Prescott in the last 13 games. Okay, well, they don't even have a season. They don't have an 18-game season. So why does it matter what he is in the last 36 games? What does it matter? Like, I'm going to ask you a question. What is 38 games ago going to help you in versus the Detroit Lions? Question, did Dak Prescott in those 36 games, did he have the defense that he has right now? Because think about this. If Dak is 18-18 in his last 36 games, he's only had this defense for 2 quarters. So can I ask you a question? You don't think that's going to affect? How long has Dak had this defense that he has right now? He's played with them for 2.5 quarters. 2. Think about that. 2.5 quarters. Dak has played with this defense 2.5 quarters. 2 dose. Not even a full game. So what does 18 games ago have to do with anything? Nothing. They have absolutely nothing to do with anything. And I'm going to tell you this right now, man. You can go and find any date span that you want to prove your narrative. And I'm going to tell you the reason why they didn't do 40 games is because 40 probably wouldn't have sounded as good as 18-18. Congratulations. Did you also know in those last 40 games, Dak missed the whole season? Also, know about this. I'm going to tell you guys why people say stuff like this. Why they'll say stuff like, oh, Dak is 18-18 in his last 36 games is because when you say, what is Dak in his last 7 season? The dude's 56-33. He's 23 games over 500. I'm sorry, bro. That is a winning quarterback. You want to know why they don't use that stack? Because it doesn't support their narrative. That's why. That's why they don't use his whole career. I would rather you just say, what's his whole career? He's 56 and 33. That sounds a lot better than 18 and 18, right? You see how people use numbers that are factually true to control and to create a narrative? You guys see that? That's just like me saying, oh, West Coast, I mean, that's just crazy though, right? That's crazy. So that's why we don't do that. If you don't like Dak, too bad. If you don't like Dak, listen, too bad. So what? If you don't like Dak, just watch him over these next couple weeks and you'll go right back to watch. You'll go back to loving him. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. If you don't love Dak, listen, a lot of you guys really weren't Cowboy fans like that anyway. So you were favorite player watching. You know what I'm saying? And Dak was never one of your favorite players. So because of that, you really didn't give him that love and that strength. Listen to me. If Tony Romo was your favorite player of all time, then guess what? You feel some way about Dak taking his job. You do. You do. Just like you feel some type of way when your favorite character gets killed on a movie and you know that is fake. Like, who has ever cried over a fake movie? Titanic had me. This motherfucker Jack, man. Just come back, Jack. Just come back, Jack. I ain't gonna lie. Titanic had me in my tears, man. Had me in my. Ooh. But then when I left the movie theater, my mama said, boy, that is fake. You know what I'm saying? So you guys see how you can get hooked on stuff that's not even real? So imagine what you feel about players. You feel me? So get off the gas. That's all I'm going to say. If you don't like Dak, it's all good because he will show you and give you every opportunity to fall back in love with him over this NFL season. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now, man. I am not a guy that really talks Super Bowl, but I will say this. Even if this was not my team, if you take the star off the Dallas Cowboys head and you put it on any team and I'm looking at this team right here, I would legitimately say that this team has aspirations to go far. Listen to me right now. You are the third best team in the NFC right now, and you've only had your quarterback for 2 quarters. You know what that means? That means that you are a good team. The Dallas Cowboys are actually a good team without Dak Prescott this year. That has rarely happened. We can't even really say that about Tony Romo. Like, how many times did we have a good team regardless if Tony Romo played? The only time I remember that was 2016, and guess who was the quarterback? Dak Prescott. Oh, yeah, we had Cal Orton a couple times. I think Cal Orton threw an interception on purpose, though, on that screen. If you're old enough to remember what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you knew. I'm just saying, I think Cal Orton threw an interception on purpose to the Philadelphia Eagles. That's all I'm going to say. I will never let that go. If you know the game I'm talking about, then you know the game I'm talking about. If you don't know the game I'm talking about, then you know the game I'm talking about. But I'm going to just be honest with you. I believe Cal Orton threw an interception on purpose. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He's a bum. You know what I'm saying? But think about this. You know what this really means? To know that you think about this, to know that you have played 6 games and Dak has only played 2 quarters of those. You know what that means? That means you're a good team, regardless of Dak. So you know what the mindset needs to be? The mindset needs to be, how can you improve this team? Dak is going to improve this team. Listen, I don't care about Philly, bro. Like, it's over. We lost. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Philly is trying to complete something that's never been done. And I'm going to be honest with you. They didn't play in the Philadelphia Eagles. It didn't feel like I was playing a team that is worthy of never being beat. It just didn't feel that way. I'm just being honest with you. Now, I am always going to give I will give the Philadelphia Eagles their credit because they handled their job. Like, your job was to clock in at Home Depot and do an 8-hour shift and go home. That's what they did. They clocked into Home Depot and they did an 8-hour shift and they went home. But they didn't do nothing extra. They didn't help the little lady get her thing from the top. Like, you didn't go to the back and grab that wood pile and do all that. They didn't do all that extra stuff, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles did exactly what they were supposed to do. And I'm going to tell you this right here. When the Philadelphia Eagles benched their team, you know what we did? We took advantage of their ass. We put 50 points on them ass, and they could do nothing about it but sit there and wait and tell their fans, oh, we're benching our players. Bro, we didn't have our backup quarterback, and we were still in the game. So you know what that lets me know? That lets me know that if Dak doesn't play, the Eagles can only beat the Cowboys by 9 points if the backup quarterback throws 3 interceptions. I don't know if that's going to happen every time. Philadelphia, for the most part, that's never happened. So listen, the Philadelphia Eagles did beat the Dallas Cowboys without their starting quarterback, just like we beat them by 50 points last year when they sat everybody. Guess what? Seems like the same thing to me. It seemed like the same thing to me. That's all I'm going to say. The Philadelphia Eagles had an opportunity to really put their hands and their necks on us after we blew them out by 50 points. And you know what they did? They barely wanted to beat us with our backup quarterback. So, like, hey, I'll take it. If you're telling me my backup quarterback has to throw 3 interceptions and we got to go on two fourth downs in our red zone, damn near, in order for y'all to beat us at home in front of y'all whole fans, you brought Meek Mill out. God damn. I thought Meek Mill was going to at least spot you 10 points. Like, you feel me? But y'all didn't. You didn't. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The last thing I will say about the Eagles is this. I will never be afraid of a team that allows a bad offense to do what the Dallas Cowboys did to them in the second half. Because theoretically, we are a bad offense. And to be honest with you, theoretically, we almost scored more points on the Eagles than we've scored in this whole season. Think about that. Think about that. We pretty much scored almost as many points as we scored on anybody this year on them at their house. So I just don't feel this shame. You should feel shame. I just don't feel it. I just don't feel it. Like, I don't feel it. Like, if you're an Eagles fan, you should be thinking about the fact that you almost lost that game, bruh. It was 20-17. But, yo, Dak is back. And guess what? We about to go on another streak. We about to go on a whole nother streak. Like, on my mama, we about to go on a whole nother streak. The Detroit Lions are ass. And y'all know ass is my only cuss word, so I use it very lingly. But they are ass. Last time they played, they was getting a butt. I already said it. I might as well just say it again. Last time the Lions played, they was getting their ass drugged all over the field by the New England Patriots. 29-0. They're the second team in the NFL history to be the number one scoring number one offense and do 0 points. You know who that other offense was? The Dallas Cowboys. You know what game that was? Indianapolis Colts, 21-0. It's the only time in history that's happened. I hate when the Dallas Cowboys have stats like that. But yes, they got their ass drugged all down the street. Like, you know how somebody owe you money and then you see them in the store buying stuff and you just drag their ass out the store and make them give you money? That's what they did, man. 29-0 loss. They have not scored a touchdown, a point in 2 weeks. They were in that same game, bro. They were 0-6 on third down to start the game out. 0-6. That is 6 straight punts, bro. 6. Think about this. On their opening drives, Detroit Lions, 6 straight points. 6, bro. I'm going to tell you this right now. 2 people. Also, let me just finish going to the ranking. Now, that's what they do. That's what they are right now. Now, I'm going to tell you, they do got some good stuff, though. They're the second-ranked offense in football. Craziness, right? You want to know why? Because they put 35 points on the damn Eagles. Yes. The Eagles' defense gave up 35 points to a team that couldn't even score. Yes. They're third in red zone scoring. Now, I'm going to tell you guys why their red zone is so inflated, why their scoring is so inflated. I'm going to keep it real. Because these mother effers run the ball, bro. The Detroit Lions definitely run the ball. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I believe the Detroit Lions will be better next year. This year, not so much. But next year, Detroit Lions are going to be better. Especially if they keep the mindset that they have right now. They are 100% run the damn ball. 27 attempts per game, bro. 27. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Any team that runs the ball the way they run the ball is always going to be in games. Want to know why? Because they're limiting your ability to score. Now, running backs. Swift out of Georgia and my boy Jamal Williams out of BYU. I actually know Jamal really well. I know him personally. I was actually at his draft party. Running back. He was drafted by the Green Bay Packers. He's their second running back. He actually has more touchdowns than than Swift does right now. But Swift, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He is everything that the Dallas Cowboys want Tony Pollard to be. Like on my mama, he is every single thing that you want Tony Pollard to be. The dude is a beast in the run game, and he averages 10 yards per catch. This dude averages 10 yards per catch. Now, I think that Tony Pollard could be a Swift. I think he can. Because Tony Pollard is just as explosive. The only difference is they use him. We don't use Tony Pollard the way that the Lions use Swift. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Swift is an example of what I want the Dallas Cowboys to use, because like Swift is not out there pass blocking, bro. Like he's not out there pass blocking. They're using him as a running back, and they're using my boy Jamal when they pass block, and then they use Swift when they throwing the ball. But, bruh, he is a monster coming out that backfield, bruh, catching that ball. He is a monster. And to be honest with you, he is their tight end. That's why for Jared Goff, Jared Goff is a better quarterback with him, because he is literally their tight end for them. You know what I'm saying? He is literally their tight ends. Alfredo says Lions have been saying we'll be better next year for years. But guess what? It's happening, though. It's happening. Like it is happening. You know what I'm saying? The Detroit Lions are better. I'm going to say this. This isn't necessarily their year, but as an organization, this is probably the best Lions team that I've seen. And they're not good. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. If their defense was better, the Lions would be a top 10 team, because their offense is pretty damn good. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The Dallas Cowboys defense is going to be tested. I'm going to tell you how. By the fact that they're going to run the ball exclusively. One thing about the Lions is they're one of the few teams that understand what they have for a quarterback. Like the Lions, they understand what they have at quarterback. They understand it. They understand that they don't have no freaking blah, 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 whatever they think they got. They understand they don't have it. They understand they don't have no Dak. They understand they don't have no Patrick Mahomes. They understand they don't have that. So you know what they do? Bruh, they only allow Jared Goff to throw the ball when it's necessary off of play action. But I'm going to tell you, you would think the play action would be cracking way more as much as they run the damn ball, but it's really not. And I think that's kind of like where you see the bad quarterback play and why they run the ball so much. The Dallas Cowboy defense is going to, they're going to have to listen to me. Keep it real. We might give up 100 yards rushing in this game by default and still win the game. Like, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I believe the Cowboys defense is still going to give up 100 yards rushing, but I still believe we're going to beat them. But I definitely believe the rushing tack between Swift and that boy Swift and Williams is legit. And because of the fact that they understand what they have at quarterback, they're not going to they will never go into a game asking Jared Goff to throw the ball 35, 40 times. Not against the Dallas Cowboys, they're not. And I'm going to tell you this right now. They have a young offensive line. Their best two guys on there is Decker and Sewell. Sewell being a rookie from 2 years ago. I'm going to tell you this right now, bruh. Neither one of those guys. Now, they have Aiden Hutchinson at practices, so they do have at practice, they do have some guys that they're going against. You know what I'm saying? They do have some monsters that they can take, you know what I'm saying? But Aiden Hutchinson is no Dak Prescott. I mean, he's no Micah Parsons. He had 3 sacks 3 weeks ago and ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or Hawkinson, I'm sorry. I don't know. What did I say? AJ? I call him AJ. Y'all know I be messing people's name up. You know what I'm saying? Charge it to my head, not my heart. But yeah, he had 3 sacks, number 1 overall draft pick. He had 3 sacks 3 weeks ago, and he ain't did nothing since. You know what I'm saying? So, Micah Parsons, between Decker and Sewell, do I think there's going to be a lot of sacks to be obtained in this game? No, because I don't think they're going to throw the ball like that. They're not going to throw the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff, Jared Goff is better than Matthew Stafford right now. I say it like this. I think no. Matthew Stafford is always throwing interceptions. That's just like he's always throwing interceptions. Like, go look what he did in Detroit. Go look what he did last year. Matthew Stafford had like 14 interceptions last year, but he also had like 35 touchdowns. So everybody kind of looked over it. But Matthew Stafford has always thrown interceptions. He's always thrown interceptions. That's just what it is. Like, Matthew Stafford has always thrown interceptions. Like, he's just one of those guys. He has a gunslinger mentality, and he plays for organizations who don't care. Like, they don't, like, when you have Jalen Ramsey, like, they have an all-pro at every level of their defense. They don't care if you throw an interception because they'll get it back. They take those chances. Detroit don't have those opportunities. An interception for Jared Goff, this game is probably going to be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? So far, statistically, he's better. But I don't really go off stats. Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback than Jared Goff. And I know you guys want to look at the stats. Oh, he's 11 for 4, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Yeah, I agree with it. But no, Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback. He is. He's a better quarterback. Like, Jared Goff is not. I mean, is he? Listen to me. He's having better results. That's what I'll say. He's getting better results. But he's not a better quarterback than Matthew Stafford. No. But he is getting better results. But he's not a better quarterback. No. Jared Goff is not a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Not. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Even with him playing well, bro, it does not translate into anything. It doesn't translate into anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, you could say Carson Wentz has played better than him right now. Like, Carson Wentz has the exact same stats. Thank you, Henny. Carson Wentz has the exact same stats right now, bro. And nobody is going to say Carson Wentz is playing good. I'm going to tell you guys this, and this is kind of like a fact. This is kind of like a down year in the NFL, if you really think about it, because there's no powerhouse team, and there's no clear MVP, and there's no dominant running back this year, and there's really no dominant wide receiver this year. Now, I know we're only 6 games into it, but this is probably the most parity you've seen in the NFL, bro. The freaking Jets are 4-2. The Green Bay Packers 3-3. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually what the NFL wants too. They want parity, because parity is good for business in the NFL. It's just not good for your individual team, because you want your individual team to win. You feel me? But this is probably the most even the NFL's ever gotten. Like, because, bro, there is no dominant. I mean, Patrick Mahomes just lost last week. Tom Brady. We have the same exact record as the Kansas City Chiefs right now. The Jets are 4-2. Who would have thought? Like, that's crazy, right? So, and think about this. Most teams that made big moves in the offseason aren't really benefiting from them. Look at Denver Broncos. One would have thought the Denver Broncos would have been this powerhouse. No, what are they, 2-4? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't really, like, by now you would typically say, oh, snaps, who is the league MVP? Who do you think is going to be the MVP? Bro, I don't know. I have no clue who the MVP is going to be this year. Dak could literally come back and win MVP this year, because there's nobody really playing ridiculous. Like, there's nobody. There's no individual player right now that is just playing ridiculous. Just none. There's not even a wide receiver. Like, who's the best receiver in football right now? Probably Trevon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. I say that. But this is a very even season. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe that the Dallas Cowboys, with an addition of Dak Prescott, is going to have action, man. It's going to have action. You got to love football. Anything can happen. Yep, it's crazy seasons for sure. Most defensive seasons I can remember the past 5 years. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a deep, like, the NFL feels like it's going back to the old days. You know what I'm saying? The old days where teams are actually running the ball. Like, you see more teams right now running the ball than you actually see teams overtly just throwing the ball. And it's probably because of the amount of interceptions that are happening in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? But think about this. Aaron Rodgers not having Devontae Adams, that took a lot away from the NFL. And I'm going to say this right here too. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at these Detroit Lions, I'm going to tell y'all some stats. 15th ranked, 15th in offensive production, 25th in defense, 20th against the pass. And they are the best stat they have right now is they are 10th best team in the football versus the run. Now, their receivers they have right now is that boy Reynolds, Josh Reynolds, 23 catches, 335 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then St. Brown has 27 catches, 271 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Jared Goff is throwing 59.7% of his passes, 13 1,355 yards, and he has 11 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. This is probably the best season that he has played, but look at the results. Look at the results. This is probably the best Jared Goff has played, and look at the results. It's not translating to anything. I'm going to tell you this right here, though. The Dak, Ezekiel, listen, everybody's going to talk about Dak Prescott coming back, Dak Prescott coming back, Dak Prescott coming back, Dak Prescott coming back, Dak Prescott coming back. Listen to me, bruh. The damn Lions are giving up 167 yards on the ground. They're giving up 167 yards on the ground. Listen to me. Dak needs to throw the ball 5 times this whole game. 1 time a quarter and then 1 time to throw it away. Dak should throw the ball no more than 10 times this game. Realistically, we run about 65 plays a game. Dak should throw the ball 15 times. I'm just being real with you. Zeke should get the ball 30 times, and Tony Pollard should get the ball 10. Who else? CeeDee Lamb should maybe run the ball 2 times. Listen, bro, everybody should run the ball in this game. Matter of fact, my backup running back, not even Tony Pollard, my backup running back, I think Ezekiel Elliott should get the ball 30 times, and then I want to see my backup running back or Tony Pollard split 20 carries. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see Tony Pollard I want to see 50 running attempts in this game. I want Zeke to get 30. I want to get Tony Pollard 10, and then I want my backup running back to get the other 10. The reason being is because I want to see if my backup running back can also pass block. Because my backup running back can pass block, bro, he's not Corey Clement. It should be Rico Dow. If he can pass block, bro, then he needs to get more time, bro, because we are running against stack box, and we need a bigger running back. We need a bigger guy than Tony Pollard when Zeke's not in there, because it's not happening, bro. Like, if they come out there in a formation where that precludes us trying to pass, then yeah, I could definitely see that we might be able to manipulate that and get him some runs. But Tony Pollard running the ball 20 times, no, thank you. I would rather you throw the ball at Tony Pollard 20 times. Like, give me 20 passing before I give you 20 rushing attempts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right here. He says, bro, 50. He says, bro, 50 and 30. Yeah. For real. I want Ezekiel Elliott to get 30 rushing attempts. I want Tony Pollard to get no more than 10. And I want my backup running back to get another 10. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I would rather Tony Pollard get his touches in the pass game. Like, if you notice that, like, man, when we run against a stack box, we're not getting anything. So it's like, why keep on running this young man's head into a wall? It makes no sense, bruh. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, the Cowboys do a phenomenal job of keeping Micah Parsons in his strength. They need to do that with Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard needs 10 carries at most. And to be honest with you, Tony Pollard don't even really need to run the ball. Just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to run the ball. We've seen what Tony Pollard can do against defenses who know we can run the ball. He don't do much. Like, he don't do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't do much. I know you guys love, Malik Davis. Rico Dow is not hurt, but they put him on IR. Him with Simi Fehoko. You know what I'm saying? I'll do this. Parentheses. But Malik Davis, that's just neat. Like, there's so many different things that we could do. Like, there's no reason for Dak to throw the ball more than 15 times. Like, also, honestly, you can give, I would be okay with Turpin getting some jet sweeps. I would be okay with that. I'll be okay with Turpin getting some jet sweeps in this game. Like, bro, their linebackers are as bad as ours, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just real, bro. Like, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not about to argue with the Tony Pollard thing. Like, y'all don't watch film. I ain't tripping. You want Tony Pollard to get the ball 20 times, he gonna have 1 run for 47 yards and 19 runs for 2 yards. For 1 year. If you even get that 47-yard run. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being real. Like, it's not worth it. Put him in the slot and let him dominate the NFL. You guys are wasting this dude's year. Like, you guys are wasting this dude. It's amazing. Like, it's amazing. He says nobody can catch Turpin with the jet sweep. This is the thing, though. Them tackles got a block on them jet sweeper. He gonna get smacked, bruh. The reason why I think that they haven't been running a lot of jet sweeps is because your tackles got to get out there, man. And I don't know. Maybe they don't. Every time he goes across the formation, I think he's getting the ball, though. Like every time Turpin goes across the formation, I think he's getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure defense would too. But I mean, I'm all for it. I've seen them give CeeDee Lamb the ball before. And CeeDee Lamb got some big yards on a run play. When the defense is lining up thinking you're going to pass, the best thing to do is run. And that's what we do with Tony Pollard. And he gets a huge run on it almost every time. It's just hard to manufacture that over and over. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. Once you get somebody on a trick play, it's almost impossible to do it twice. Why? Because there's this thing called film. That's why, you know what I mean? That's why you don't see a lot of those back-to-back runs from Tony Pollard. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. The way Zeke is running, Zeke needs to get the ball 30 times, bro. Zeke needs to get the ball 30 times, bro. Get that boy, man. Zeke, listen to me. In the last 2 losses, Zeke averaged 5.2 yards to Tampa Bay, and he averaged 6.2 yards versus the Eagles, and we lost both games. Think about that. Zeke averaged 5.2 yards per carry versus Tampa Bay. We lost. He averaged 6.2 yards last Sunday versus the Eagles. We lost. Just stick to the damn run, bro. Stick to the run. Like this should the Dak is back. Zeke is healthy. Full offensive line. Bruh, run the damn ball. Just run the ball. Like I keep hearing these rumors and these conversations on NFL Network and all these platforms that are saying Dak has to come back and Dak has to be a god. Dak ain't got to come back and do nothing, bro. You're playing 2 bum-ass teams over the next 2 weeks, and then you have a bye. Dak does not have to prove. Listen to me. The only people that think Dak needs to come back and prove something are to the people who don't believe in him. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you still think Dak needs to prove something to you, you're never going to believe in him. Never. Never. So that's why I say, Dak, just come back and be yourself, bro. Let everybody else, let this defense prove that they can do it. You know what I'm saying? The defense ain't got no broke finger. You do. I don't want Dak coming back with a broke finger and throwing the ball 40 times. That sounds dumb. Like, that sounds dumb, right? We can all agree that sounds dumb, right? You broke your thumb. You barely just coming back. And the first game back, you're going to throw the ball 40 times. That sounds dumb. That puts you in a position to get hit 40 times. You want to know why? Because you're dropping back. And last time I checked, Dak didn't hurt his thumb running. He hurt his thumb dropping back, trying to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just doesn't make any sense. A game plan would be to treat Dak Prescott like he's the backup quarterback. Oh my God, Jordan. Oh my God, Jordan. That statement is too factual. My boy Jordan said Cooper Rush didn't have to prove blank to you. He said he had to play nothing to y'all, and y'all was riding his shit. That's true. Like, Dak ain't got to do nothing but just come back, man, and beat the Detroit Lions. Keep your hand healthy. Keep it out of the way so we don't get it dinged up any more than what it is right now. And that's it, man. Like, you don't need a MVP performance from your quarterback to beat the Detroit Lions. You need to run the damn ball, bro. They're giving up 167 yards rushing. That is the worst in the NFL. Why would you even throw the ball one time? What do you mean we'll never throw the ball? Bro, we threw the ball 39 times last week versus the Eagles. Technically, we did throw the ball 40 times last week versus the Eagles because he got sacked. No, he didn't. He got sacked. He did 2 options, though. That would be 41. He dropped back 41 times last week, Bob. Because he attempted 38 passes, and we had a freaking 3 interceptions. So think about that. We threw the ball 40 times versus the Eagles, and what was the outcome? I'm just curious. What was the outcome? How many times Cooper Rush threw the ball last week? Like, this should be a career game for Zeke, bro. This should be a career game, bro. 167 yards through every game. Like, bro, no wonder you can have the best defense. You can have the best offense ever ever. You have the best offense ever. If your defense is giving up 167 yards, bro, you are not winning football games. The only people who can give up 130 yards, 140 yards rushing and still win are the Dallas Cowboys, because that's what we do right now. Hey, y'all, we at 4,000 stars. Can we get to 6,000? We literally 200 stars away. We literally 2,000 stars away. We'll never. Oh, yeah. Cooper Rush didn't have to prove. No, he didn't. I'd rather Cooper Rush to finish out to the bye. Well, Levi, you're not. Well, Levi, that would be a dumb idea. Okay. So just trust West Coast and everybody else on this live stream that knows better. And we'll let you know that that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Why you like Cooper Rush? I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could think of a couple of reasons, but I'm not going to say them out loud. But listen to me. The reason why you guys like Cooper Rush is the same reason, you know, if you was hungry in the desert and someone gave you some dirty water, it would taste good as hell. You want to know why? Because your ass is thirsty in the desert. The reason why Cooper Rush sounds good is because he shouldn't even. I mean, I'm not to go into that. I'm not even about to go. I'm sorry, Levi. There's not enough people in the world that think the way you think for me to acknowledge that right now. So I can't do it, Levi. I'm happy you feel that way though. That's what's up. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that, Levi. I can't give you that attention, bro. Now, if you hit some stars, you send some super chats, I got you. But I can't do that. There's too many people on here for me to pay attention to that one thought. Can't do it. Can't do that. All right, let's go. Joe Tree says the Chargers QB threw the ball 57 times and didn't have a touchdown. Facts. I don't know why people think they can come from behind running the damn. I don't know why people think you can't come from behind running the damn ball. I don't know why either, because we sure did it against the Atlanta Falcons. Think about this. The dopest comeback you've ever seen from the Dallas Cowboys was when we played. I was at the game too. I was sitting in the stands at the game versus the Atlanta Falcons. And we ran the ball 12 times in the first quarter, 11 times in the first quarter, and we ran it 13 times in the second quarter. So, yes, you can run the ball and come back. This is the thing. When you're down, you have to do what works, whether it's running or passing the ball. Like, you can't, I mean, that's just how it works. Cooper Rush is the only player that's been fired 3 times by a team, and now everyone is he's a starter. Good to know we do have the Cooper Rush in the cut just in case type of situation. Listen to me. If something happens to Dak Prescott, I don't want Cooper Rush starting again. Like, I saw enough. Like, if something happened to Cooper Rush, bro, get a better option, bro. Like, no. Get a better option, because that right there is not going to work. What we just saw, Cooper Rush had 2 bad games these last 2 weeks. We all damn near got blew out in one, and we thank God we was playing the damn Rams, who gave us 9 points off of turnovers. So no, I'm just keeping it real with you. He says, bro, we in a good position, but Detroit can beat Chicago. We are 6-2 to Lambeau to beat the sorry Green Bay Packers. Yes, I think, and I'm gonna tell y'all this Green Bay Packers game, which is 4 weeks ago, that's gonna have different meaning in 4 weeks. It's gonna have different meanings in 4 weeks. Dak is 25-27 when throwing the ball over 30 times. I don't have to see that stat. You're going to have to show me where you got that from. You got to show me where that's from, because that doesn't really add up, because Dak has only lost 33 games. So you mean to tell me he threw in 33 of those games, in 27 of those 33 games, he threw the ball over 30 times? If that's true, that's an amazing stat. But you got to send that to me, Rex, so I can see that. He says he says West Coast, you agree. Listen to me, Dak is better than all of them. I don't want to talk about no backup quarterback. I'm just saying, if that was to happen, I would want to see Will Grier. But let's go. He says, Cowboys Nation's love from New Jersey. What's up? Appreciate you. I'll be at Lambeau, the frozen tundra. I won't. Too cold, bro. Let's see someone else. He can't get us there. Coop did what he could, and we could not get where we need to go trying to be. Be real. Y'all might struggle against the Lions. I'm not a Dallas or Lions fan, but I watch a lot of football. Then Marquise, you don't know what you're talking about. How are we gonna struggle, bro? Why are we gonna struggle? How? Playing against the 32nd ranked defense, who scored 2 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. In the last 2 weeks of week of play. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't read. You should have told me you was a non-Cowboy fan before I read your comment. Thomas, send it to me. It's in my inbox. Send that to me, please. Random is up, but anybody notice how we always seem to lose when our quarterback girlfriend is at the game? Going back to Romo and Jessica. No, I don't believe that's true because I believe every quarterback has his girlfriend at the game. I just believe that those are times when guys had girlfriends that were famous. Like Dak Prescott's had a girlfriend since I remember I met Dak Prescott and his girlfriend his rookie season at the Arizona Cardinal game when Dez took all them dudes in the game. And he was pretty damn good that year. He didn't switch. He didn't swap them. He didn't swap it out 3-4 times since then. But yeah, them dudes always got all them dudes got a lady, bro. It's just about famous girlfriends. He says Turpin gonna end up running one back soon. It's coming. I think he's gonna get a punt return before he gets a kickoff return. I've said that several times. I believe he gets a punt return before he gets a kick return. Rush's wife was at the last game he played. Why do the Lions game feel like a trap game? Because you don't know the Cowboys. You listening to some weird content. That is not no trap game. He says we will beat the Lions, the Bears convincingly. I believe so too. I'm taking the over on both those games. Which Cowboys 2003 game agent will we trade? I'm gonna tell you this right now. Dalton Schultz, nobody's trading for him. Dante Fowler, nobody's trading for him. Terrell Basham, maybe. Nobody wants Van Der Esch. Nobody wants Anthony Barr. Nobody wants Jason Peters. Tristan Hill, no. Noah Brown, no. James Washington, no. Cooper Rush, no. Brett Mayer, will we gonna trade your kicker? Connor McGovern, nobody wants him. Tony Pollard, I'm sorry. Nobody's trading for Tony Pollard. Terrence Steele, maybe. Donovan Wilson, I don't think so. Tony Pollard doesn't get used enough. If you trade Tony Pollard, you'll lose. I'm going to tell you the person that you need to be interested in trading is really Dorrance Armstrong. That's who you can get the most out of, but you guys don't like trading players that you like, even though that's kind of how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. I'm just keeping it real. I love Dorrance Armstrong, but I would trade him to fix this team. Yes, I would. Y'all talking about pass rush. I don't give a damn about no damn pass rush, bruh. Like, bruh, I ain't had a quarterback kill me yet. Like I don't give a damn about no pass rush. Michael Parsons is gonna get 50 sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence is gonna get 50 sacks. Sam Williams gonna get sacks. Bro, I don't give a damn about no pass rush, bro. I give a damn about stopping the run. Like stopping the run. Pass rush is not what's keeping us from getting to where we need to go. Listen to me. Listen, I don't know who James Washington is. So stop asking me about James Washington. Okay? I do not listen. I don't know who James Washington is. I do know who he is, but I don't know who James Washington is. Bro, that dude had biggest season was 500 yards, bro, with the Pittsburgh Steelers. If y'all don't get off the gas, bro, and he did not look good. He did not look good at training camp. I told you guys that I didn't even think James Washington was going to make the team. Like, if I'm just keeping it real, I said I do not think James Washington is going to make this team. Because he did not look good at training camp. Not. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm sorry. Go look at it. Like, I think y'all get big on the names and don't really, like, go look at these guys, bro. James Washington is an average receiver, bro. If that. Like, he is not. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, y'all need to be hoping for Michael Gallup, bro. Hope Michael Gallup just starts being Michael Gallup. Ask me about that, or ask me when CeeDee Lamb gonna act like an 88. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me about a guy who ain't never put a star on, and even when he did play, he was about average, bro. Like if even average. I don't even believe James Washington's average, bro. He's a wide receiver in football. He says, "I'm sure nobody wanted to trade Herschel Walker." Facts. What's winning then? It ain't your offense, the defense. What's up, Shay? Hey, you guys, we're at 4,000 stars. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you have not already, make sure that you guys hit that star button. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I don't want a wide receiver. I don't want a wide receiver. Nope. We don't need a wide receiver. You don't need a wide receiver. Let me tell you why. Because, bro, we don't need – what don't y'all understand? Like, do y'all know how to read? We don't need no damn wide receiver. Y'all want wide receivers so that we can do what? Throw the ball 40 freaking times and then do what? Abandon the run? No, absolutely not. No. Leave the receivers you have right now. You're fine. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Running the ball is way more important to me than me validating, saying no. No, we do not need another wide receiver. Nope. Nope. I won't support it. Won't support it. Because you know what's going to happen when you get another receiver? They're going to feel the need to throw the ball. And then guess what's going to happen? Dak's going to have Hall of Fame stats while we're losing. Nope. No. You need to listen to me. If you're talking about a wide receiver, you need to get your freaking priorities straight. Like, if you're talking about a wide receiver, I need you to stop listening to Skip Bayless. Stop listening to these bum-ass Cowboys commentators. Stop it. Stop it right now. We don't need no damn wide receiver. You want us to throw the ball more, even though running the ball is what's working right now. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be talking about Kellen Moore. Y'all don't want to run the ball. Y'all don't really want to run. That's why y'all ain't buying to run the damn ball hats, man. Y'all don't really want to run the ball. Y'all really want to run the ball. I'm going to tell y'all when y'all really want to run the ball after we throw the ball 40 times and lose. That's the only time I sell run the damn ball hats. I'm being honest with you guys. Just being real with you. Like, y'all ain't really about this run the damn ball life. Y'all still asking me, oh, you think we should get a wide receiver? So he can do what? Not get the ball thrown to him? Y'all want to get another receiver so we can have another guy to not throw the ball to. You have a whole receiver that you drafted in the 3rd round with a top 100 pick who has maybe a catch this season, and you want to get another receiver. That makes no sense, bro. No. You want another receiver? Move Tony Pollard to the slot. There you go. Problem fixed. Like, problem fixed. You want another receiver? Move Tony Pollard to the slot. Or here goes an idea. How about play Jalen? How about playing Tolbert? The kid that you guys told me, oh man, he could have went to Alabama, bro. He was supposed to go to Alabama, but they just had too many wide receivers over there. So he went to Southern Alabama because it was close to his mother's house. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't want to put his mother at that disadvantage, like, because his mother still catches the bus to the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he won't, he wanted to go to South Alabama. No. Y'all told me this kid is better when Dak plays. Well, guess what? Dak ain't played. That's it. And what do y'all really want to give up for a wide receiver? I'm not giving up nothing for a wide receiver. So we can have another guy to not throw to. Nope. Like, nope. Tony Pollard was actually more in the slot. He was in the slot just as much as he was a running back last week because they kept motioning him. There's something Tolbert isn't getting as of yet. Yeah, it's called good passing plays from a starting quarterback. As soon as Dak comes back, you're going to see more Jalen Tolbert. I promise you. Watch. No, I don't think he tried to purposely did that. I actually think that Kellen Moore was trying to make Cooper Rush look good by letting him throw the ball that many times, but it just backfired on him. You know what I'm saying? We need a middle linebacker more than anything right now, bro. Yeah, you need a middle linebacker more than anything right now. Like, you need a middle linebacker. Bad. Any trade you would target? Anything that brings me a starting middle linebacker, defensive tackle. I like Deron Payne. Anything that gives me a starting defensive tackle, starting middle linebacker, or guard. Detroit is a trap game only if you don't like pay attention to stats, facts, and you don't watch West Coast and you don't watch like film. Then yeah, it's a trap game. But if you watch film, then no. No. I don't. It's not a trap game. We have a first round talent at middle linebacker. Name who? Name who? Name who? What middle linebacker do we have on this team right now that's first round talent? Name who? Who's a first round middle linebacker talent? Who? Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. We don't have a starting middle linebacker. You don't have a Micah Parsons is not a middle linebacker. LVE has proven he is not a middle linebacker. And there is nobody on the practice squad that is anywhere close to ready to being a middle linebacker. Damon Clark, oh my God. I like Damon Clark in 2 years. Like, if y'all don't slap yourself, listen to me, I will never give a rookie a middle linebacker position. Never. Absolutely not. They didn't even do that with Micah Parsons. They gave that green dot to Jaron Curse. Jaron Curse was calling the plays. Bro, I will never put a rookie at a middle linebacker. You probably have worse results. I'm sorry. LVE can stay there. And Damon Clark isn't even healthy to play right now. So y'all be bringing up folks like, bro, this dude can't play this today or even this month. Jerry Jones, last time he gave a comment, he said if he was able to practice this year. Bro, they're still talking about him practicing. You know what I'm saying? Like with the team in pads and helmets. No. Talk to me about Damon Clark in the offseason. And think about this. Y'all ain't even seen Jabril Cox. You want to know why? Because all that instant improvement that we thought he was going to get, it never happened. I'll take Harper over all them dudes, keep it real. And I'm not giving him the green dot. I just can't do it. Green dot has more to do with thinking in your mind and how you perceive the game than anything else. Bro, if you're not a smart player, and I know that off the rip, I can't put you in the middle of my defense. You know what I'm saying? Said Prescott had the dot. Do you know what we talking about on Instagram? If that wasn't the dumbest correlation I ever heard in my life. This dude said Dak Prescott had the dot. Yeah, he's on offense, bruh. That's just him giving a play. Middle linebacker has to actually read the play that the quarterback is. Maybe you didn't know that. So, yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to get at you that hard like that. You probably didn't know that. Like, yeah, a quarterback is listening to a guy on the field tell him the play. You know what I'm saying? Parsons was not calling plays last year. Jaron Curse was. That's not true. I can read, and you're still incorrect. Jaron Curse was. Parsons had the green dot for one game. You know what that game was? That game was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. And guess what? He never got that dot after that again. And he doesn't have it currently. Go look. Go look what happened to Parsons in that first game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, year one. Bro, they never gave him the green dot again. And it's okay because that's not what you want Parsons doing. You don't want Parsons standing 5 feet away from the line of scrimmage, standing up, looking around. You want Parsons with his hand in the dirt, rushing the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Quentin, what about Quentin Williams? Yes, I like Quentin Williams. Is Jalen Smith, Jalen Smith was dog shit. Listen to me. People who say stuff like that just let me know you don't know football. You don't know football. You just repeating something you heard, something that you know that you could say to get a rise out of somebody, bro. Like, that shit don't even mean nothing to me anymore. That's like the people who say Jalen is dog shit are the same people who say that, like, listen to me. Why would I get mad at people saying Jalen is dog shit? And you got fans out here that say Cooper Rush is a good quarterback. Like the minds of, like, you feel me? Like, that really, like, I usually get so mad at people because I be like, bro, how could you say that? Like, and then I think about y'all watch Cooper Rush just be an ass quarterback and y'all said he was good. Listen, there's not, like, I will never fight y'all on that again. Never. I'm just gonna let you feel how you feel. If you feel Jalen's that way, so be it. So be it. I'm not tripping. So I use a starting middle linebacker right now. You know what I'm saying? Not tripping, bro. If you feel that way, I'm not tripping. As long as you can tell me that LVE is ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real. If Jalen Smith was ass, I'm not tripping because he's not on this team. Ain't been on this team in 2 years. Who is on this ass? Who's ass on this team right now? As long as you can agree with me that LVE is ass, hey, hey, man, what you feel about Jaden is what you feel about Jaden. You know what I'm saying? I don't miss. Why would I miss Sean Lee? Jalen Smith is starting where? You see what I'm talking about? That's a guy that don't know football, bro. Jalen Smith has been with the Giants since week 2. He's their leading tackler. Like, you didn't see that third down stop he did on Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers got up and tapped him on the head? There's a picture right now of Aaron Rodgers walking up to Jalen Smith and tapping him on his head. Why? Because Jalen destroyed his ass on a third down play just this last week. But you guys don't watch that type of stuff. You guys are loyal Cowboy fans. You only pay attention to the Cowboys when they play. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's, I can't do that, man. I can't make stupid smart. That's just what it is. I just let you stay stupid. It's all good. Cooper isn't a bad quarterback. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is a bad quarterback. He is. That's why he's not a starting quarterback. How about this? We don't have to say he's a backup. We don't have to say he's not a bad quarterback, but he definitely is not a starting quarterback. Definitely. He's not a 32 starting quarterback. So if you're not a starting 32 quarterback, why does it matter if someone thinks you're good? Huh? Like, y'all talking about y'all miss Sean Lee. You know Sean Lee played 11 games in like 3 years. How did you miss him? When did you even see Sean Lee? That dude played like 11 games in 3 years. Oh, I miss Sean Lee. I don't. I don't remember seeing him. I miss my dad. Never met him. But inside of me, the little West Coast inside of me on the deep, deep side misses him. Whatever. Like, brother, dude had 11 games, bro, in like 3 years. I miss him. I miss Sean Lee. Yeah, you miss missing Sean Lee. That's what you miss. You miss missing Sean Lee. That's what you miss. You miss missing Sean Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like, you miss missing Sean Lee. That's what we miss. You miss asking where Sean Lee is. He gonna play this week. That's what y'all miss. But you don't actually miss Sean Lee playing because he didn't really play much, especially here not lately. All right, he says Rush is average. Hey, Rush is a backup quarterback. You ain't got to say nothing else. I think half the fans watch 4-letter networks and highlights, and that's why they talk so much. They do. And to be honest with you, that's really how it's set up now. Like, that's just how it's set up. Like, the 4-letter networks, it's easier, you know what I'm saying? I bet Rush can go somewhere else and start. No, he can't. If he can, no, he can't. Then why can't he start here then? No, he can't. Rush went to the Giants last year and could not beat out Daniel Jones. You bet that when people say stuff like that, you are betting on his skin color, bro. Hell, you mean you bet, bro? This dude just threw 3 interceptions in the game before that. He threw 10 passes, 16 passes for 10 completions. How do you believe that Rush? Yeah, I believe he could start somewhere. Because I believe that if someone had to, they would give Rush an opportunity before they gave Cam Newton. I'm just keep it real with you. Want to know why? This right here. She being real with you. And I don't give a damn if you don't like it. He says, why can't he start here then? Listen to me. If the only way you can start somewhere is if you have to leave where you are, you're not the guy, bro. Like, you're not the guy. Like, you're not the guy. But I think he could get an opportunity because, man, I see bad backup quarterbacks who never done anything get opportunities all the time. You know what I'm saying? So this is being real. So, yeah, I believe he'll get an opportunity. But based off that, but not based off anything else. No. No, sir. No. He's gotten, like, think about this. Y'all be acting like Cooper Rush been in the league 2 years. He's been in the league 7 years, bro. 7. It's a long time. I feel like we play our vets more than the young. We don't know. We play unless. Listen to me. Our entire team is young. Like, we have one of the younger teams in all the NFL. That's why we have so many penalties. We don't have vets. We don't have a lot of we have a lot of vets, but we don't have a lot of established vets. We have vets that are basically starting or getting the most of their bulk of their playing time with the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I'm going to give you an example, and I love this guy, but Jaron Kearse. Jaron Kearse was a backup safety in Minnesota. He came to Dallas, and he's a starter, and he's balling, right? But he was a backup safety in the last team he went to. Why are we still talking about Cooper Rush? Because there's people, because he's still on the team. Bro, they was talking about Dak Prescott, and he had a broken finger. Overpaid Jalen for no reason, not Smith's fault. Listen, we didn't overpay Jalen Smith. We did not overpay Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith took a team-friendly deal. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Before you talk money, Google it, especially if you're going to type it in the comment box. Jalen Smith took a team-friendly deal to be with the Dallas Cowboys 3rd year, and it was a 2nd day of training camp. Yes, he did. He still had a whole year of to be on a restricted free agent, and he took a team-friendly deal. So slap yourself. I don't know what y'all talking about. Overpaid. What are you talking about? And think about this. Jalen Smith the very next year was a Pro Bowler, and then the very next year he did better. All his stats from the next year were better. Statistically, Jalen had his best season and got released. That's what happened. But Jalen just has one of those names, bro, that just like, y'all, it is what, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he says Jaron Kearse was a backup. Hooker was always hurt. Barr has injury history. Like, we have a bunch of veterans who hadn't played a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Paying anything over a vet minimum was overpaying Jalen. No, it wasn't, because he was a Pro Bowler the next year. That's how I'm saying. That's why I be saying there are people who don't really want to know knowledge. They just they like the 4-letter networks. Like, I encourage people to, like, don't believe stuff that's told to you. Go figure it out for yourself. Like, how would you feel if you found out someone's been lying to you for this whole time, and then you actually go find film and then you realize, damn, this kid was actually pretty good. That's what I don't like. I don't like that. I refuse to let someone program my mind to think something. But I understand some of you guys are just too lazy. Like, a lot of you men, I ask you guys what you want to do. You got to go ask your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the same type of men who, like, literally, who won't go look at stuff for themselves. They're going to trust their wife's decision. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If that's you, that's you. But I also know that you're a lazy person when it comes to actually looking up and researching stuff. You can be programmed. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know what the definition of balling is, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't give those. That's why I try not to appease those types of comments, because balling and all those types of things, it's crazy. Jalen was not good after. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. You guys just don't like him. Like, most of y'all think like, listen to me. I put out a video about LVE with film playing bad right now. You guys know what you told me? He's okay. What? So I know most of y'all cannot evaluate talent when it comes to middle linebacker. So I'm not even worried about that. You just can't be objective. Okay, I can't be objective. Okay, so Jalen Smith was 3rd. He got released. He was 3rd in the NFL in tackles. He was 1st on your team in tackles. He was 2nd on your team on tackles for loss, playing from the linebacker position. Jalen Smith had 9 tackles for loss. Nobody on this team has gotten anything close to 9 tackles for loss since Jalen's left. Nobody has. And I'm going to be honest with you, our running defense has been absolutely ass since he left. I don't know. Maybe those things have a coincidence. Maybe they don't. Like, bro, like, I'm just saying, like, maybe they have a coincidence. Maybe they don't. I know this. You guys was harping for LVE over Jalen, and we did what you guys said, and look what the repercussions. That's why I don't trust y'all no more. Like, I don't trust the comment box because y'all was the same one that was saying LVE can do his job and LVE can do this. Y'all told me Cooper Rush can do that. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the ones that told me. Look, think about this. You guys are the same ones who fight me when I tell you Tony Pollard's not a running back, even though Tony Pollard is giving up more sacks right now than your offensive line. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why you listen to me and I don't listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with you. And I know that might offend some people, but it's real, bruh. Like, I don't go to the doctor and tell the doctor what to do. I go to the doctor and I shut up. I sit in the lobby and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's that Kyle Cover syndrome effect with some of these broke back cow. I don't know. Y'all always using the broke back mount. I never seen that movie, bruh. When I went, my lady told me that was this movie about some men who were and who were experiencing a lifestyle that I don't live. Like, when I watch movies, I read the titles. Like, I read the description. It said men love. Why did you hit stream when you saw that? I want to know. I want to know, because every movie on Netflix right now, you can click over to the side and it literally gives you a description of what the movie's about. I want to know how the hell y'all read that description and still clicked on that click button. I have no clue what Brokeback Mountain's about because I've never seen it before. Now, there's enough memes that have gone around that I know I can kind of get a general census of what it's about, but I've never seen that movie before. Like, on my mama, I have no interest in it. I have never seen it before. It could be a movie about football, but the description don't say that. You know what I'm saying? The description does not say that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. All you men that be bringing that up as an example, bro, I do not relate. I don't know what you're talking about when you say that, because I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Rico Dow taking over TP week 2? Just be gonna forget about that because you swore it was gonna happen inside. I never listen to me. Rico Dow is on the IR. TP 915. You see, I have people that just don't like me and they just want to come here. They don't actually come for their they don't actually come for their Cowboys content. They actually come because they want to start a pissy fight. That's what they want to do. This is a grown ass man. Listen to it. What happened to Rico Dow taking over TP for week 2? Rico Dow went to IR. He got hurt. You see what I'm saying? It's all good, TCP. You ain't got to watch my content no more. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Goodbye. Grown men with grudges, I don't do it. Grown men with grudges, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Who said Rico? I never said that too. Like, I never said that too. I never said that before. But, you know, like I said, we have grown men with grudges over here. LV had 140 tackles his first year. After that, he hasn't hit 80, and he hasn't even hit nothing close to that. Go Cowboys, go Mavericks. I don't know about the Mavericks. I say go. I don't know about the Mavericks, but I will say go Lakers. But I will say this, man. The Lakers are in disarray right now, boy. We are at a bad place in life. It is not looking good. So I am going to pay more attention to NFL season until I am forced to watch the Lakers. They're going to have to force me to watch them mother. Like, on my mama, like, listen to me. I'm a Laker fan, and I get mad when the Cowboys get losing the playoffs. You want to know why? Because then I'm forced to watch my other favorite team, and they piss me off way more than the damn Lakers. Because I be watching the Lakers like, who is this motherfucker shooting the ball all the time? Like, if you on the Lakers and you wear number 12, who the fuck is you? They got some of these random number dudes. Like, who is 47 on the Lakers? You know what I'm saying? Like, I come back and I got to get all acclimated, bro. I hate it. I am a horrible Laker fan. Horrible. Because anything bad that happens to the Lakers, to the Cowboys, I expect for the Lakers to make it up. What's up with you, my boy? Who is Zach? I see you. I'm just telling you. Whatever the Cowboys don't do, I be expecting the Lakers to make it up, bruh. And they do not hold me down at all. Like, listen, I can't do it, man. I cannot do it. We just not about to get on the Lakers, bruh. And I watched that game last night, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Not good. Not good at all. I might end up being a Mavericks fan. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm out of here. I appreciate it for turning in. LeBron's not overrated. The motherfucker's with the overrated. Stop saying that word, please. Can we just take overrated? Take that word out of your just say what it is. I hate when I hear the overrated because I have no clue what you're talking about. Like the dude's 40. What were you thinking he was going to do at 40? No, I do not like the Yankees. I'm a Dodger fan. I'm Cowboys, Lakers, Dodgers, USC, Arkansas. Those are my teams. I never liked the Yankees. Lamar Jackson. Okay, I'm out of here, man. I'm out, man. You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We was on here for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm out. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.